Yo guys, what's up? I got the college football Saturday picks here for you guys in this video. Like normal, I have 6 free picks for you guys in this video, so we're gonna hop into that in a second. But first, guys, make sure to drop a like on the video. Make sure to subscribe to the channel so you don't miss any of the free pick videos I drop every single day for either college football, NFL, NBA, World Series. Regardless of what it is, I'm making videos on it, so make sure to subscribe so you don't miss any of those free pick videos. But let's hop into the video. So real quick, obviously the last week or so has been a little bit rough on the channel for football. It hasn't been great. However, last week in this exact Saturday, college football Saturday video where I gave you 6 plays, this is it right here. We went 4 for 6 and Cam Ward missed by like 7 yards. Quinn Ewers, we all saw that, got taken out of the Texas game, but we were really close to going 6 for 6 in this exact video last week. So hopefully we could actually turn around and do it in this video for you guys. So before we do that real quick, if you guys are new here and you do not know, not only do I give you guys a ton of free picks here on the channel, I also have a VIP where we have been cashing so far on this season. We're up over 40 units this NFL season, and a lot of that has to do with the college football especially. So you guys can look right here. These are just some of the plays. We've hit over like 15 plays this college football season that look just like this. So if you guys want to get in VIP, it is completely free. I don't even charge you guys for that first month of VIP. So you guys could get in for an entire month for completely free. All you have to do, it takes 5 minutes. It is so simple and easy. I made it as easy as possible for you guys. Go down to the links below, download this app right here, Parlay Play, and then once you download it, you just have to make sure you use code GHOSTLOCKS right here. So it's all caps, no spaces. Make sure you use the correct code. That is how you do it, okay? You have to use code GHOSTLOCKS just like this. Deposit at least $10 on the app and then drop a comment saying, hey, I used your code, and then I could send you guys the link to the free month of VIP. And then once you guys are in VIP, you will be getting text messages every single day of all my plays just like this. So you'll get all these text messages, you'll lock the plays in, and then you'll cash like this. And like I said, we're up over 40 units this football season. If you guys don't know what that means, look right here, okay? $20 bettors, they're up over $800. $100 bettors, the high rollers, high class guys in the VIP right now are up over $4,000 this football season. And this Saturday slate is absolutely amazing. So we're going to try to do that again here on this Saturday. So do not miss out. Go down, download Parlay Play with code GHOSTLOCKS. You also get a $100 deposit match, so get a free $100 and a free month of VIP, and then you get all these plays texted you every single day for even more free plays. And I do that for college football and NFL. But let's hop into the video now. So obviously 6 plays, and actually we're very organized today, guys. You are going to absolutely love this. I have 3 teams we're looking at, and then 2 players from each one of those teams. We're going with the quarterback wide receiver duo, the correlated pair like we do all the time. I talked about it in the last Saturday video, but if you are betting on college football and not using correlated bets, I do not know what you're doing. You're wasting your money. You're wasting your time. The first game we have is the 9 o'clock slate, and we will go by time here. That is why we are very organized today, okay? So we're going to go by time. The first game we're looking at is going to be Ole Miss versus Oklahoma. We got Jackson Dart over and then Trey Harris over. So if you guys have been watching the channel this season or you're in VIP, you guys already know Ole Miss is one of our favorite duos to take the over on because they are one of the best duos in college football. So this Ole Miss team lost their last game. If you guys saw the press conference after that game, Jackson Dart already talked about it, but he already knows, and Ole Miss fans, everybody knows that if Ole Miss wants to make the playoffs, which is what they were meant to do going into the season, they have to win out. They have to win every single game. I 100% think Ole Miss is going to win this game. It's a home game for them. They need to bounce back. They're coming off of a bye week as well, so they have to bounce back. They have to win out. They have to prove to not only themselves and their fans, but the rest of the country that they are a legitimate playoff team. They need to go and kill Oklahoma in this game, and I expect that they do that, especially coming out of a bye week. So we're taking Jackson Dart over right here. You guys can see he's hit this over 4 out of his last 5 games. And that one game against Kentucky, he barely missed that as well. Oklahoma, not the greatest passing defense in the country by any means. They're not horrible. They are a very solid defense. So they're not the best. They're not, the worst. They're kind of in the middle. But this Ole Miss team, Like I said, I think they're going to win this game. I think they're going to win by a couple touchdowns. But my favorite reason to bet on Ole Miss over is because it does not matter if they're winning by 50 points. They are going to keep their starters in and they are going to keep passing the ball. They literally did it against Georgia Southern. They were up by like 50 points and they still had Jackson Dart in the fourth quarter passing the ball. So regardless of if they're down, if they're up, they're going to keep passing it. If you allow him to get 500 passing yards, he will get 500 passing yards. He does not care. The coach doesn't care. The team doesn't care. Okay. And then Trey Harris, same thing. If Jackson Dart goes over this line at 276, 99% chance Trey Harris goes over his line at 91 yards. The only reason that this duo kind of scares me is because Trey Harris is questionable. Now, I don't actually believe them at all whatsoever. They're coming off of a bye week. He looked pretty decently healthy during that last game when he got hurt. And then I thought he would have been fine. Even if they didn't have a bye week, he would have played last week. I almost guarantee it. And then they had a bye week to rest him even more. I think they just have him on the questionable, chart because they can, and if they're gonna be able to say someone's questionable before the game starts to kind of throw Oklahoma off, they're gonna do that. So I don't really think that's that big of a problem. This is a massive game for them. Trey Harris is gonna play. Trey Harris should be perfectly fine. The second game we're gonna go to is gonna be that 12:30 game, and this is probably my favorite duo of the day because this is one of my favorite all-time duos. We're going with TCU. Jack Betch. Literally have not been able to say his name all season, but I don't care because he's made me a ton of money. We're going over with Josh Hoover, and we're going with Betch here, okay? So we're going with Hoover over, Betch over. They have been killing it the whole season, these last two games. Really tough game against Utah, so he missed there. That makes sense. Game against Houston. Houston sucks. They didn't really need to pass the ball. It's whatever. I don't really care about those last two games. I'm looking at the whole season before that, okay? They are playing Texas Tech in this game, which is why I love them so much. Not only have we made a ton of money of specifically betting on TCU's over, we have also made a ton of money on taking the over of whoever Texas Tech is playing. Texas Tech, honestly, I think Texas Tech arguably has the worst passing defense in the Power Four. Their passing defense, it's non-existent. It is absolutely atrocious. Not only that, but TCU should honestly be losing in this game or it's a close game. So they should be passing pretty much the entire game. They don't really have a run game. So they should be passing the entire game against a horrible passing defense. So we're taking the over right there, and they have cashed for us so many times. And this is very correlated because when Josh Hoover goes over, you guys can see he went over the first three games, missed the last two. Exact same thing with him. So it is very, very correlated. If he goes over, very, very good odds he goes over as well. And then the third and final game we're going to go with is going to be that LSU game versus Texas A&M. So this should be an amazing game, and we're going to go with Kyron Lacey in this game with obviously the quarterback here. So we're going to go with Garrett Nussmeier. Where is his passing yards? I don't see it. Okay, Kyron Lacey over his receiving yards, and then Nussmeier, if I could find his passing yards. I know they took it down earlier. Okay, it's right there. So we're going over on his passing yards. He's hit 4 out of his last 5 games. Missed against Arkansas. Rough game right there. But playing Texas A&M, yes, it is at Texas A&M, but Texas A&M does not have a great passing defense. Obviously, they, are ranked team. Everyone would assume they have a great passing defense. They are undefeated in the SEC right now. So is LSU. So this is a massive, massive game with massive playoff implications, obviously. But I really like Garrett Nussmeier over. I think they should be very close in this game. Possibly down. Texas A&M is favored to win the game right now, so it should be kind of same situation as TCU. They should either be losing the game or it's a very close game to where they still have to pass the ball a lot. I don't think either one of these teams are going to be able to run the ball against each other, so they should need to pass pretty much the entire game, and if they do, Garrett Nussmeier will find his way up to 280 yards, and then Kyron Lacey, every game that matters so far, Ole Miss, that was a massive game against Ole Miss. He had 111 yards right there. This is a massive game against Texas A&M. I think he goes over again here. Beginning of the season, they had a massive game against USC, and they went to Kyron Lacey almost every play as well. So it seems like every single time it's a massive game and they need a big play, they go to Kyron Lacey almost every single time. So that's why I like pairing that right there. Also, Texas A&M sucks at guarding wide receiver 1, so I like Kyron Lacey a lot just by himself in this game. But these are going to be the 6 plays I have for you guys for this college football Saturday. Make sure to drop a like on the video. Make sure to subscribe to the channel. And like I said earlier, guys, we did go 4 for 6 last Saturday on this video. so hopefully we could do just as good, if not better, in this video. My one last piece of advice would be, if you guys do not need to do all 6 of these plays, okay, take them how you want to take them. Take the duos. You can make 4-mans out of them. You could just take 2 guys and pair some other play with them, but do not do all 6 together. I did because I used it as my Flex Friday play, but unless you're doing that, there is no reason to actually put in this 6-man, or at least if you do, realize you have like a 1% chance of actually hitting that, guys. Okay, I get so many comments that they're mad they didn't hit a 6-man. That's not really the point. The point of this video is to give you my favorite plays. Take them how you want to take them. But last but not least, before we get out of here, guys, remember, get in VIP. Okay, you guys do not want to miss out on this Saturday. We've been going crazy every Saturday. We're gonna do it again here and on NFL Sunday. So make sure you get in VIP. Just download Parlay Play with code GHOSTLOCKS. All the links are down below for you guys to do that even quicker. And then if you guys already are on Parlay Play and you can't get VIP doing that because you already have the app, same exact deal over on Sleeper and Chalkboard. The only difference, it is code GHOST instead of code GHOSTLOCKS. So just go on Sleeper or Chalkboard, download it, use code GHOST, deposit at least $10, drop a comment, and I'll send you guys the link to the free month of VIP. But other than that, guys, these are the plays for the games on Saturday. Good luck with all your bets, and I'll catch you in the next video.